Just a few thank yous, really. Vanessa, thank you enormously. I thought, fantastically done today, and I think your questioning was excellent. And Peter, the last time I saw you was knee-deep in Guinness and Tweed at Cheltenham, and I think you possibly made a bit more sense today. So, but I do agree massively. Your comments on the data element is crucial for the sport. Martin Perbick, thank you so much for making it. It wasn't. You've had quite an eventful journey over here, and I'm glad your research doesn't require you to jump out of planes. But it is pretty critical for us to make the case to regulators and governments, and I think we're a big victim, sort of ordinarily, of producing facts about our own countries. But when you bring everything together so holistically, I think that's extremely powerful for governments. It's a pretty scary statistic when we're in the minority here in terms of legal entities. I dread to think how big this version of illegal get-togethers is, but anyway. I think tax is massively important. It's the key blocker to commingling, so the more we can work together with you on that in terms of understanding the tax landscape across the globe, I think that's a big one for us to be progressing on. Thanks particularly for those who have organised today, especially Florence and Harold, wherever you are. Thank you so much. Your enthusiasm for bringing countries together on a regular basis through WoTA is insatiable, as is your passion for the underlying sport. So thank you enormously. I'd just like to say a very quick thank you to Drew Fleming, who's helped Tallulah enormously with all the organisation with Florence and Harold. And what an incredible racecourse Santa Anita is. Seeing the graphics, bringing it up earlier on, as a mad racing fan, I'm super excited about the next couple of days. And also thank you so much for those people who have been organising events around this and around the Breeders' Cup, particularly Sam and Maddie, from the UK's Department of Business and Trade, and the event last night I thought was excellent. You've done a huge amount for the sport already, and I hope we can work together with WoTA and link you into other peers within governments. I think there's plenty we can do there. But thanks to everyone for joining us. There's a gift at the end of this, which is a ticket for tomorrow and Saturday. So if you're, Harold, you'll be holding those around the corner. But thanks everyone for coming all this way. We've got people from Japan, India, Hong Kong, South America. It's a pretty remarkable get-together, so huge thank you to everybody. And I hope everyone's got a fair bit out of this. I must say, I thought there's some really good presentations, and I think one of the overriding sort of positives we see within Totes, or amongst Totes, is the sort of desire to share data and information and innovation. I think it's hugely inspiring. And the scalability of commingled pools across countries really is unlimited. And so with that, WoTA will continue to grow. I think we're over 20 members already. So if there's anybody here who feels passionate about joining, we'd be delighted to have you. We've got new members joining this week, but it really is a very scalable entity. So the more, the merrier. And within that, the next venue we're off to is Japan at the Asian Racing Conference. So that will be the next get-together of WoTA members, so that's not an incentive. I don't know what is. And the next WoTA Forum itself will be the following year in 2025. So with that, thank you everybody, and drinks are served. At the outside, drinks. Perfect. Cheers.